Man, it's Douglas Stewart. Had a bad incident there in the 305s racing for the championship. Ran into the back of a guy who got really loose. That guy was Joseph Grandy. That just happens. It wasn't he. I mean, Grandy was at fault, but, he kind of saved it. Douglas drove in there, hit him in the bumper. Nothing Douglas could have done differently. It was just a racing incident. Mason Orndorff is out here. Douglas is trying to back that run that he was going to have up on here, hopefully, and get him a good win maybe in the Pro Late Models here. Mason Orndorff is back again. He's the points leader. He's new to the league. He's really pushing hard to get that championship. I like to see that from the new guys, especially, man. Come out here and get yourself known in the Monsters of Dirt. You just saw Kendall Tucker pick up the win in the 305s. Kendall's a world pro. We got 32 drivers out here tonight in the Pro Late Models, and it doesn't look like Kendall is going to be here for this race, so we're going to have a new winner. Jamie Massey's won 3 of the Pennsylvania National races. Joseph Grandy's won 2. Grandy might have had a third one, but he lagged out last week in the 358s, allowing Massey to get it. Massey just finished third in the 305s, picked up the championship. As we're getting ready to go qualifying right now, let's do it. Get some of this stuff off the screen, so if I have to do this, I don't get. Oh man, somebody might have just died right before practice was over. Virtually died, I should say. Alright, we're gonna go out here and qualify. Get these boys going here. We got over 30 Pro Late Models. That's 305s on the 410s. Don't necessarily pull the cars. Daniel Adam, he's a super winner from earlier this season. He's out here in the pros. We'll pull up some of these stats as these guys are getting ready to go qualifying. Daniel Adam in that 75 hot rod. DirtVision sponsored car. I'm not sure if that's his paint job or not, so we're going to reload it just in case. On the old traded paints. ETI has been the sponsor of the Pro Late Model Series for years and years and years, and ETI is one of our best partners. We love showcasing ETI, great company, great friend of ours, Klein Everhart, and his dad's company, Everhart Transportation Incorporated. Klein's took the season off for dirt. He's usually with us with about every race. Said he's gonna enjoy racing some of the asphalt stuff we got announced with the NHMRL, as we'll be following the full 5 flag schedule with 7 different series throughout the year. It sounds like a lot, but it's not a whole lot because the 5 Flags does not race every single week. And we'll be also following the ASA Super Late Model Series on asphalt throughout the season. That's the ETI Virtual Southern Super Series, as we will be following the actual ASA schedule for anybody who likes short track asphalt racing. We got a ton of it ahead. I know, Chubb, you don't necessarily love it, but you got to come race because you're part of the ownership group. So you're stuck racing at 5 Flags a lot this year, buddy. I hate to tell you. Now I'm going to be calling a lot of races.
I get used to it.
Yeah, well, hell, you might pick you up a few wins. I was noticing when I was updating some of the pages, I was like, damn, Chubb's a champion in a couple of these asphalt series. Can't hide talent, guys. You can't hide talent. Chubb's raced in probably 1,000 races between all of our leagues. I'd be right there with them, but at some point I took over the broadcasting duty to save the leagues. Save the league where we could actually have it broadcasted. It was just the cost of broadcasting was just burying the league, and it was going to put us out of business. So we had to figure out something different. We're definitely not the best broadcast, but we are a broadcast. We got Mason Orndorff out here. He's the points leader, and he is the pole sitter, so he's going to do everything he can to win this championship. The Pro Late Models only got one more race after tonight's show. We got the MOD World Championships at Eldora, February 17th. So you know what that means, right? That's the end of the season. So we're less than a month away from the end of the season already, Chubb. Remember, it wasn't too long ago I told you 17 weeks we were going to be racing. And it's crazy how these races kind of make the year go by so quick for us, don't it? It's nuts. Wow, 1 minute we got 16 races left. 1 minute we got 4. Tyler Shell's out here tonight. We haven't seen Tyler in a long time in a 91 hot rod. Both Braden and Carter Long, they haven't had the best of luck lately, but they're 3rd and 4th right now. Leslie Barber, wild child himself. I'm not sure if that's Leslie or, well, what's his name driving Leslie's car, but either way. Let's see what we got here. 2 16-car heat races. Top 6 or top 7?
Top 6.
Top 6 from each heat, so we're going to have 12 cars go from the heat races, and then we'll have 12 cars go to the B mains. So we'll probably have 2 B mains, 6 out of every race we race here, probably tonight, something like that, maybe 5 out of each of the B mains. We'll see how it goes, but right now we got Mason Orndorff on the pole. He's new, like I said, new to the league this season. He's going for a championship in that 17 hot rod. Carter Long starting on the outside in 2nd. Austin Good's got a good starting position on the outside of Douglas Stewart on that 2nd row. Oh, Bryson Daffern's back with Jamie Massey on the outside. Bryson and Jamie go way back in the Monsters of Dirt. We got Michael Hicks and Joseph Grandy. Grandy's been doing great in the sprints. Let's see what he can do in these pros. Yeah, I think Grandy's actually racing for the points in this series, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Orndorff's 1st, Massey's 2nd, Grandy's 3rd. They're within 12 points between the 3 of them. So whoever has a great night tonight, it's going to be a good one. Remember, Chubb, only double points for the 305s. So Joseph Grandy, man, he's having a good breakout season in the Monsters of Dirt. He's looking for that championship. We got Brewer, Davis, Hicks, Nichols, Suttles, Herrera, Ralph Woodward, Christopher Long. Gene Wolfe did not qualify well, if he did qualify. I'm not sure. Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
Black clear.
Sorry guys, I'm not really, there's no cautions in the heat races. I'm battling with this overlay right now. It's trying to make us look bad out here. Let's get that off the screen. Orndorff's pulled away out front with Douglas in 2nd, but Douglas just eats the wall. Daffern's up underneath him for second place, but can't quite make the pass. Jamie Massey's sitting there in 4th with Carter Long sideways, crazy sideways in 5th. Grandy and Austin Good side by side looking for a way around Carter Long. We're on lap number 4, coming to lap number 5. 5:07, I want to say 5 of 8. I'll try to get my overlay going back again, but right now we got Gene Wolfe wrecked out early. He's got the leaders coming right up on him quick as Orndorff takes lap number 6 with 2 laps to go. Douglas Stewart's trying to hold off Daffern with Massey in 4th, Carter Long 5th, and Joseph Grandy's your transfer spot. Brewer, Austin Good are right there with Grandy as they come to the line right now. It's at lap number 7 of 8. Next lap is the white flag as Orndorff. Mason is pulling away on the outside here. Douglas Stewart, he's ate the wall earlier, but he's got back in a good rhythm. He rips it down the front straightaway. White flag's out. White flag's out for Mason Orndorff. Douglas Stewart's in 2nd, and Dyson Daffern's 3rd. There's Jamie Massey in fourth. He's going to transfer, and Carter Long and Joseph Grandy should transfer here. Austin Good's going to be on the pole position for the heat, the first B main. Brewer 8th, Davis 9th, Hicks, Suttles, Long, Herrera, and Woodward. Schnickles and Wolves had some tough races. They're back there in 15th and 16th. Excuse me. Davis 9th, Hicks. Yeah, Craig, sometimes the overlay gets hung up and I could not get it off there for a second. I apologize, guys. Do my best. Sometimes our paid for overlay doesn't work as good as it's paid for. I wish they were as reliable as my payment, Chubb. Trying to work through some bugs here. We got Leslie Barber, Braden Long, Tyler Shell, Casey Childers, Curtis Stafford, and Adam Holbert, 14-time champion. Troy Dorian, Anthony Chubb, Cottle Adams, Trowbridge, Tyler Hurst, Brumbelow, Baker, Short, Van Ort, and David Ellens. Rounds out your field. Ellens did great in that 305 race. Here we go. Braden Long's having a great start here with Leslie Barber running right up to his bumper. We got Tyler Shell went down there and gave the bumper hard to the 33 car. That might come back to bite him later as the 33 runs right back up to his bumper. To the inside, he's going to go up and give the bumper right back to Shell. Brakes, Shell, suspension. We can always expect that from the 33 car. You can't get bumped without having to go out there and kill somebody, can you? That's ridiculous. Braden Long's first, Brett Barber's second, Adam Holbert's third, Childers fourth, Stafford, Dorian, and Adams. There's your field there.
Black clear.
Braden Long's your leader. Leslie Barber did
Braden
not
is
let
black clear, John.
Who, Braden?
How about get a leader of fucking black?
That didn't sound like Leslie Barber. That sounded like Leslie
They have
Barber.
to jump start got me too. That sounds like a whole lot of business.
Two laps to go. Braden Long's first, Adam Holbert second, Casey Childers is third, Curtis Stafford's fourth, and Dorian's fifth. 33's just out there making laps. He got the black flag. for wrecking the dude on purpose. You can't just pitch a fit and wreck a guy out of my races no more. It's not going to happen that way.
John, I think you might have that back.
Over second, Leslie Barber third, Childers, Dapper, and Dorian.
Good race, Daniel. Yeah, good run.
Black flagged him because he killed old buddy.
I know you took it easy on me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, he got the black flag for purposely taking out the guy. I mean, we all know exactly what that was about and what it was coming. And when it's that obvious, I'm sorry, but we're not doing that no more. I got to get my leagues cleaned up with all that kind of crap we threw out. Your uncle, or if it is you or whoever, I want everybody to race in this leagues, but it's not fun for guys that if they touch you, their whole night's got to get ruined. It's just not going to go like that no more. So Austin Goods on the pole in this B main. Alex Brewer, Caleb Davis, Michael Hicks, Thomas Settles, Carter Long, Chris Herrera, Ralph Woodward, Schnickles and Wolf. Is your field, Chubba? We got top 7 going.
5 to the feature.
5 to the feature. 5 to the feature. That's right. All right, guys. Top 5 to the feature. Top 5 to the feature, and any admins that are not racing, help me. If you see a caution, just throw it. Only cautions only for multi-car wrecks. Austin Good got that good looking Coots Home Comfort hot rod out front, taking the lead. Gonna try to drive his way to the feature here. Top 5's gonna advance. Austin Good's in the lead with Alex Brewer second. That 19 car goes up there and eats the fence with Chris Long right on his bumper. 88 Caleb Davis. Oh, the 5 goes in there, settles and just doors 88, but they all hold on to it. Keep it going straight.
Somebody, the dude that's leading the race should not have his shit cleared. I understand my black. I take responsibility, but that dude up front, no.
What is he talking about?
Can you calm down?
My bad on that door slam.
Let's watch the wreck here. I know I got a driver losing it out there. Looks like 19 kind of closed the door on Long. It was just like everybody came together there. That was Hicks. I don't think it was anything intentional. Why does he want the leader from that last race out of the race? What are they saying? He's jumped? He's the leader of the race. I don't know. I don't get what the crying's about. It's hard for me to hear that and call a race. Oh, we're gonna have 9 laps, 8 laps to go. Green flags out once again for Austin Good here as we're on lap 6. Don't pay attention to that stupid overlay of mine. It does not want to work good until the last race every night for some reason. as he drives it off into the corner. They're on lap 6 of 10. Make it 7 to 10. Austin's running a good race right now. Top 5 will advance. Chris Herrera in that 7 car. All those guys are going to advance. They keep it clean as Nichols and Long have some beat up cars out there. Looks like Gene Wolf's already out of this race too. Gene brings a lot of fans to the chat there, so that's a shame to see Gene not going to make the feature. Already out of this race too. Gene brings a lot of fans to the. Let's hear that all over again. They're on lap number 9 and 10. Austin Goose pulling him down the back straightaway. He comes down to the front straightaway. He's got a clean hot rod there. He's on the white flag. Alex Brewer second, settles third. Caleb Davis and Herrera right there in 4th and 5th, racing it out. Stickles and Wood, you see those 2 times. That's the only way he's going to sneak into this feature. As Austin Good, the B-Main Bandit, rips it off to turn 4. Checkered flags for Austin Good. Coots home comfort himself. Alex Brewer second, settles Davis and Herrera. Transfer. Stickles, we'll see you at the 410s if you got the balls for it. What about you, Long? We know we'll see you over at the 410. And Gene Wolf. And we'll see you at the 410s too, hopefully. So we're going to go to the next race here. Tyler Hurst is back, and he's got the pole position for this B-Main with Tim Trowbridge on the outside. We got some iRacing superstar in the 305s, and we got an IndyCar crew chief out here. I know you don't like to brag about it, but I'm going to brag on him. Trowbridge. He's been around our leagues, our asphalt and dirt leagues for a long time, and he's been an IndyCar dude in real life for as long as I've known him. He's the only celebrity I know. Tyler Hurst is on the pole, like I said, with Corey Van Ort and Aaron Brumbelow, 3rd and 4th. Leslie Barber's not too happy with me, but put it to the floor, Leslie, and go get a top 5. Chase Short and Anthony Chubb Connell, David Ellens, and Tyler Schell round out your field.
Hey, whoever starts going to start fences, keeps Lincoln really bad.
That would be me.
Green flags out, 10 laps of action here. We got a little wreckage in the back a little bit, but Ellens holds on to it. He still drives the 91 into the wall. He goes up and nails the wall. I don't know what happened there. Tyler Hurst is driving away with the lead right now with Trowbridge and Brumbelow with him. We got another pile up back here as they all keep going. It looks like Leslie Barber is wrecked out of this race. Everybody kept rolling straight. So we race on. Chubb, your internet is starting to jump on you right as you get to the top 5. Hopefully we don't lose you as Tyler Hurst is driving away right now by about 4 or 5 car lengths, but his teammate Aaron Brumbelow is trying to get around Tim Trowbridge. They come down the front straightaway, and it's going to be 7 laps to go. 6 laps to go. It's the old trusty overlay. This keeps being dog shit for me. As Tyler Hurst is looking pretty good out here. Top 5's going to advance it. Looks like we got 6 cars left in the battle, so we'll see what happens here. Now, Gene, I think you were overperformed for your first week back. You were due a week like this. I I'm just messing around. You did have a hell of a good first week, though, but you know how this stuff goes. It's just like real life. 1 minute you're on top, the next minute you're all the way on the bottom. Tyler Hurst, with about 3 laps to go, completes lap number 7. It's like Chubb got around Van Ort. Van Ort's parked on the front straightaway. Chubb, did you have anything to do with that?
No.
Okay, I was
Not that I know of, anyway.
I was just making sure you didn't take the guy out, you know. I know you'd tell me. Coming down the back straightaway, Tyler Hurst is looking to win a second B main. He's coming to the white flag. Pay no attention to my overlay. Like I said, it's dog shit. Tyler Hurst comes through. White flag's out. Aaron Brummel has moved up to second. Trowbridge third. Tyler Shell's had a kind of a wild night, but he's up to fourth with Chubb. Gonna go to the feature with these guys. Hurst first. Brummel second. Trowbridge, Shell, and Cottle. That's your feature racers. Everybody else we'll see at the 410s if you got the balls to do it. Chubb, what'd I tell you about smoking weed while we're broadcasting? Don't hide it, divide it. That's what I always tell you. Don't hide it, divide it. Alright, let's see if we can't get us an overlay working for the feature. Hey, look at there. Mason Orndorff, my bad. Mason is our points leader in that beautiful number 17 hot rod. Braden Long had a great heat race run. For some reason, they wanted me to black flag him. I'll have to look into that later, but Braden won the heat race. Douglas Stewart and Adam Holbert. Adam's our 14-time champion. The second most championships in the league is Jamie Massey, and he just picked up his 7th. Bryson Daffern's a champion asphalt and dirt. Bryson's a hell of a racer. He starts 5th. Casey Childers is out here. You know, he knows how to handle a late model on iRacing. He has his own league for it. The East Coast Clash Super Late Model Series races on Wednesday night. Open setups. Recommend that series to everybody. Got Joseph Grandy. He won the 410s the back-to-back weeks. He's looking forward to that race next, but he might be able to charge up from that 10th starting position. We got Daniel Adam and Austin Good out here in the 6th row. That's your B main winners. No, I should say Tyler Hurst is the B main winner too. Alex Brewer, Suttles, Trowbridge, Shell, Davis, Chris Herrera, Anthony Chubb, Cottle. Round out your field as Carter Long did not line up, so that's going to give 21 car field, 35 laps before we go 410 sprint car racing and wrap up the Pennsylvania Nationals. Had several different series on track for the Pennsylvania Nationals. This is the Pro Late Models' second race at the Pennsylvania Nationals. They only have one more race this season, and it's a tight points battle with Mason Orndorff is your points leader by just about 7-8 points over your third place car. I think it's tight. You got Grandy, Massey, all these guys up there. Green flags out. There's racing action all the way around the track right now as they will spread out. If they get spread out, it'll be a good race. The biggest thing is getting through these corners when they're all on top of each other. Mason's going to block the bottom as Douglas Stewart and Adam Holbert's eating up the bottom. Braden Long started second. He's stuck on the outside. He goes ripping into the corner. Gives Adam Holbert a little bump, and he's going to go to the inside. Adam Holbert won't take that. He'll push him back down as Dafford's looking to the inside of both of them. Braden Long's looking for a run back to the front after losing a couple positions. We got Dafford looking at the inside of Braden Long as Braden's trying not to fall. He gets up to the bumper of Holbert. He has to get up off the gas, and here comes Dafford on the bottom. We got Jamie Massey pushing Dafford on the bottom with Braden Long right above him. Mason Orndorff still the class of the field right now. He pulls away by 3 car lengths. We got Douglas Stewart second and Adam Holbert third. Dafford and Long still door to door for that 4th position. Long just happened to Daffern. Holy cow, I don't know what just happened to him. We're going to have to go back and watch that one. That was pretty strange. Daffern's just not loving this league lately. He seems to be having some bad luck. Let's see what happened here.
He broke his right front.
Yep. Braden Long just drove down in there and just shattered his car. Let's watch what Braden does here. Braden's all the way on the high side. Daffern's coming down on the bottom, minding his business. Braden just comes down there, snaps his right front, and causes the caution. So that will be on Braden. Watch it one more time, but I'm pretty sure he just comes down into Daffern's lane here. Why was he going back down so hard and not just going straight? What do you think, Joe? Meet in the middle, or is that on Orndorff? I'm not sure. Daffern's definitely coming up. Orndorff just goes down.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be on anybody, really.
I don't know if I could throw a penalty. I know that's going to hurt Daffern's feelings, but it's pretty tough. We're back to green flag racing, lap 9 of 15. It's going to go quick. These cars are fast, and these boys know how to drive it. Adam Holbert is a 50-time winner and a 14-time champion of MonsterVision. He knows how to finish the race. Douglas Stewart eats the fence, and Braden Long comes up there and pops him, but they hold on to it. Massey's still driving it good right there in fourth. We're not hearing much about Massey, but he's keeping his car clean. Daniel Adam, he's one of the best drivers around. He's dirty. He always does really good, especially the super late models as he pulls up to Massey's rear bumper. Long gets a little loose there, and Massey goes back by on that underside. I guess so. That was a tough one. I wanted to blame Braden at first, but really, I mean, that's just coming together, and that just sucks for Daffern. What really sucks is the right front broke that quick. Braden Long disappeared there for a split second as Orndorff's trying to hold off Adam Holbert. Holbert got up to Orndorff's bumper, went high, wide, and about lost about 3 or 4 car lengths there as Douglas Stewart ran right back up to his bumper. Douglas Stewart's running really solid right now in that third spot. It's really fast. Here they come right at you. Orndorff right across the front end of that. Rip off the skirting on that front end as he goes across the front end. Does it again as Holbert gets stacked up a little bit. Holbert won't take that very often. He will turn, believe you me, as they get off into the turn 1 and 2 here. They make a little contact. Adam Holbert gets grip. He's driving around him on the outside. That 97 car can only be held back so much. 20 laps to go, coming to 19 to go. Adam Holbert rips around high wide on the outside, takes the lead from Mason Orndorff. We got third position, Braden Long. He started second. He fell back into the grips of the field, but he's back right there on his bumper. Douglas Stewart's ran good in the top 5 all night, and he's trying to get back up to the front. We got Daniel Adams in 5th with Jamie Massey in 6th. Ooh, just about another big tie-up is Braden Long, and he might be overdriving his car a little bit right now as he's in all kinds of little incidents, but he holds on once again. Jamie Massey gets right up to his bumper, and Tyler Hurst is up there, up 7 spots from that B-main win. Tyler's right there with him. Austin Good won that B-main, started 13th. He's still running 13th. He's got to find his way to the front through all this mess. Curtis Daffern's running good right now in that other 15 car, right on the bumper of Tyler's shell. We got 16 laps to go as Adam Holbert's pulling Mason now. He's got around him, and now he's got him clear by about 3 car lengths. Adam's having a great run. That was a good race for the lead. don't be surprised if he doesn't just dominate the rest of this race. Stewart, that 3 car's looking really good with Braden Long 4th, Adams 5th, Massey, Hurst, Randy, Shell, and Brewer round out your top 10. Yeah, Junior noticed that they're breaking really easy, especially those right fronts. Jamie Massey won his 7th championship in the 305 series earlier tonight. Adam Holbert is a 14-time Monsters of Dirt champion. He's not won near as many races as Massey, but he sure showed up for a lot of series and finished up front in a lot of them to pick up a lot of championships. But it's been a little bit for Adam. He needs to get back in groove. He's got to pick them one up during this season. Get that number 15 out of the way. It seems to be a little harder for him to get right now. Ten laps to go.
Rope, up top, rope.
Adam Holbert's 7th in the points. He's only made 2 of the 3 races, as we have a yellow flag. Braden Long and Tyler Shell get into it. Well, maybe
Right,
not.
hit the wall. And bro.
Can't wait, man.
Yep, there it is. He's running 4th position. That snapped that right front. That seems to be the story of a lot of guys as a race tonight. Is Adam Holbert didn't want to see it, but I don't think it really matters. I think he's going to get a good start.
Tommy.
I'm taking the top.
Adam Holbert's going to take advantage of a Monsters of Dirt rule. You can choose high or low side. He thinks he's going to get the best run off the top side. We got 7 laps to go. It's like Brumbalow's in the pits with Chubb, Daffer, and Childers Long. Both Longs. We got 16 cars left on the field. And then we're going sprint car racing next. That lobby opens in 5 minutes. Oh, what a start by Adam Holbert. He got Mason turned all around, and Mason just about turned it around in front of the field there. Everybody pulls it back together, and Adam Holbert drives down the back straightaway, gone by 3-4 car lengths again. Daniel Adams already ran it up all the way 9 spots, up to the 3rd spot now. That's Douglas Stewart's 4th and Jamie Massey's 5th. What a points battle this is going to be all the way to the end as Mason continues to stay in front of the cars he needs to right now. But Daniel makes a huge run to make it up to 2nd. Daniel Adams is making a run at and Adam Holbert. Adam Holbert better get in it and get gone right now because that 75 car is moving. But Adam, like I said, he drives away. He is getting gone. He's got about 6 car lengths. Daniel's got a hell of a crazy line. And 3 and 4, that's allowing him to gain some ground. But Adam drives right back away into 1 and 2. Let's call it Dale Earnhardt. It's 3 laps to go. Adam Holbert down the back straightaway. Coming out through 3 and 4. Fireman's got 2 sticks out. It's 2 laps to go for the 14th-time Monsters of Dirt champion. Daniel Adam won a super Le Mans race earlier this season. And he's running it all the way up to that 97 cars bumper. Jamie Massey's right there too. Mason Nordhoff spelled back the 4th as Jamie's going to gain a little points now on Mason. White flags out for Adam Holbert. Adam's chewing the groove up on the outside. Comes out of turn 2 and down the back straightaway. Jamie Massey's looking for that 2nd position. Adam goes to the bottom. Adam rips it around, coming to the front straightaway. Win number 51 for the 97 car. Daniel finished 2nd. Jamie Massey 3rd. Top 3 to discord. Mason Orndorff holding on to that points lead in 4th. It'll be double points in about 3 weeks. And Eldora, so it's going to be a wild points battle as Grandy finishes 5th or 6th. Tyler Shell. We got all the boys here. And Shell finishes 7th.
Cool,
Brewer,
that's a
Stewart,
race
and
one.
Daffern
Yeah, he
round
would
out.
start without feathers.
You top 10, and that's the Curtis Daffern, by the way. As we got the winner's circle wrapped up here. Adam Holbert, he jumps in here right away. Adam Holbert, you pick up yet another win in dominating fashion there. It took you a minute to figure out how to get around Mason, and he kind of roughed you up a little bit. But once you got around him, man, you set sail. Pretty good race there, buddy.
Hey, yeah, I was just trying to be patient there at the start of the race, and it ended up working out for us. So,
well, you've done that 50-something times in the Monsters of Dirt, 14 championships. It's good to see you back on track, get you one of these Pennsylvania national wins, buddy. And I doubt we'll see you in the 410s, will we?
but no, I ain't good at
I
410.
don't think I've ever seen you in a sprint car, but maybe a 305 every once in a while. But all right,
Yeah.
Adam, well, hell of a run, man. You want to thank anybody?
I'd like to thank my two brothers, Majority Speed Shop, Jonathan Lee. That's all I got to thank.
All right, Adam. Well, that's our 14-time Monsters of Dirt champion. Good race, man. He's a 51-time winner. Daniel Adam came out here and put it on these boys. He ran it up 10 spots, and he kept Adam honest there and was able to get right up to his bumper, but Adam was able to hold him off there, man. Daniel, how many more laps did you need to take the win from Adam there?
I think if we had probably 10 more, that Jamie would have won it, and I probably would have ran second because Jamie was running me down on the bottom there. But yeah, I just needed to qualify better. Starting ninth in my heat race really sucked, and was able to make a lot of spots up. Kind of just maneuvering around guys, waiting for them to mess up, and yeah, able to go forward a lot here. Good race to Adam and Jamie. I think I got into Jamie on accident a little bit there, trying to get below him, and I apologize for that. But yeah, can't wait to be back for the next race.
All right, Daniel. Well, good to see you back in the league. Always running up front, always racing clean. Good race, buddy. You want to thank anybody?
Yeah, I got to thank everyone that supports us. We just got back from Arizona, and, Hoker Trucking, Elliott Concrete, Midwest Aero, Spiffy's, Swift Springs, Stack Products, Tricks, Restore Warehouse, Allen Automotive, Razzbone, American Racing Rims, RLM Enterprises, Justin Langdon, Rocket Chassis, Sunoco Race Fuel, Velocita Suits, Shepherd Synthetic Amsoil, and Checkers Risk Solutions. I'm sure I'm missing some, but go check our website out, danieladams75.com.
Hell yeah, Daniel. Well, you got them all down. That gives you good practice for real life. So good job and good race, buddy. We'll catch you at the next one, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Jamie Massey, he just won his 305 championship. Come out here, and even on an off night for Jamie, he still picks up another third place podium finish. Jamie, man, what could you have done to get by these guys here? You actually looked like you were freaking flying there for the last couple of laps.
Yeah, we were the fastest car on the track there at the end, but that don't. I mean, we just wrong place, wrong time a lot of times, and I don't know. It was cars all over the place trying to make moves, and every time that they would try to do something, it would put me in a bad spot, and I was just trying to check up. And Daniel got by me there, and Tyler, hell, I was holding Tyler up. I was just trying not to run over my teammates, if we're being honest. And everybody was going everywhere, and Bryson, I was trying not to get it. Yeah, I was trying not to get into Bryson. That track's just technical, and I didn't do a good job early to put myself in a good position. Like I said, I knew that it was going to go to the top, but I don't care to run the top unless I have to. And I just kind of cruised, and like I said, I put myself in bad spots, and not necessarily put myself in bad spots, just timing was off, you know. And
well, a short race.
If it was 50 laps, I believe they were in trouble. But even 40, I believe I needed a good 5-6 more laps, and my line was coming in. I'm really good on the bottom there to middle, and even before I got to third, I knew that I was way faster. I just couldn't put myself in the right place, right time, and then just ran out of laps, man. But them two guys up front, you can't hang your head at all losing to them. So, like I said, qualifying was terrible. I messed up, and it is what it is. I didn't watch the lines for the last 10 minutes of practice, so I just winged it in qualifying and missed it. And that's just all it is to it. It's my fault. Shouldn't have been there.
Yeah, hell, you're still right there, though, at the end, making moves, and could have went your way even with those bad moves, but even with off race, you still finished third. So good run, Jamie, man. We're going to catch you over to 410s, and hopefully you don't die over there. And you want to thank anybody before we shut this one down?
Yeah, I just want to thank everybody over at H&L and you for putting this deal on. And yeah, we're definitely going to die over here in the 410s, but we're learning. We're learning them cars, man. Like every race you've ever seen me in them, but maybe one or two. That's the only time I've ever drove them. So we're learning as we go, and it's been a learning experience. I've enjoyed it. I'm glad for it to be over, though. To be honest, just because I'm no good in them, but I'm learning. So yeah,
Well,
see y'all over there, and
well, bad
man, good
news,
night,
there
Ray.
is going to be one more at the Knoxville Nationals. So.
Son of a-
But that's a hell of a fun track to race the 410s at. I even like racing them there. So
I
all
thought
right.
this was the finale. All right.
No,
All right,
that was for
brother.
the
See you, man.
305s. No, the 410s
Son
got
of a
tonight, and then in
bitch.
about 2 weeks we got the Knoxville Nationals, and that'll wrap them up. But
Well, at least we get a week. At least we get
Yeah.
a couple week break from them.
yeah, get some super late models action next week. But all right, buddy, we'll catch you at the next race, man.
Thank you. See you.
All right. We're wrapping up this one, guys. We got one more race tonight. You know, YouTube will start a new broadcast, but here on Facebook, you just gotta chill with me till we get over there, and we're gonna be racing here in about 15 minutes. So it's gonna be a little bit of a delay here, but we'll be over there shortly. I appreciate everybody watching the race in the broadcast and participating. This is the 410 series is coming up next, and we'll wrap up the Pennsylvania Nationals.